Sorry I haven't been around very much, or haven't been around at all, but I've been so freaking busy with work. Was working full time, 40 plus hours a week, but I could not stand it anymore, and I told them that I can only work 3 shifts, 24 hours a week, and so since I've done that, I'm feeling way better. I got more time to do stuff. Haven't had any time to do any unboxings, very little time to paint, and the Sherman I'm doing got delayed because after doing the tracks 4 or 5 different ways until I found a color combination that I was happy with. I just kept doing these tracks over and over again because I wasn't happy with the way they looked, but I finally got them to where I want them so I can continue on, and the top half of the tank is going to be a lot easier than the bottom half. God, but it's slow. I mean, here I am talking about all this crap, all these tutorials. I don't even have one thing to show you. I've got 3 projects in the work right now. Both of them, or all 3 of them, are I'm really happy about. What I'm trying to finish right now is the Sherman. And I've been having a problem. Like, I try to watch all your guys' videos, like all the guys I've subscribed to, and I can't. I don't get email alerts when your videos go up for some reason, and I don't know. I'm gonna try and go into my account and see if I could change that, but it's really stupid because when you guys put up videos, I want to see them, but where I don't get the email alerts, I can only go in and look at my channel and then try and scroll down as much and try and find people who uploaded videos to watch them. I ended up missing a lot of people's videos and stuff because it's just all buried. So yeah, shoot me in line if you know why I'm not getting those email email alerts. And no, I think British Legion won the other day mentioned that we should maybe bring Skype into the to the circle, basically. And I got the idea to have a conference, maybe 5 or 6 gamers, modelists, almost like a panel, and do live shows and discussions and stuff and then have them on YouTube. And I thought that would be really cool, but refused to do anything. I really got to finish this model I'm working on, the Sherman, so I can explain, how I like to go about doing my painting and everything, so you guys have something to go on. But yeah, I'm here today to unbox one of these. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to unbox all 3. I'm just going to be doing this one right here, the 12th SS Panzerdivision Hitlerjungend. Some bad news: these are no longer available. I tried ordering the Totenkopf gaming set from Battlefront a while back, and found out later that they were completely out, and they're not getting any more in. Apparently, their manufacturer of the tin, Gale Force 9, I guess they backed out their partnership with Flames of War, so now they're going to be putting out the gaming sets in blisters, which is absolutely stupid if you ask me. I mean, these little sets are expensive as hell, but they're awesome. Everything is in the tin, and it's really nice. It's got, the emblem of whatever division you're using there, and they're really neat. But so the thing is, you guys, if you don't have a gaming set, you want to get one, you have to get it ASAP. You have to go on eBay, and eBay is probably going to be your only option, I think. And there's a lot of auctions for these sets. on eBay because where they're not available, they often go for more than their retail price. Depending on which kind of set it is, Totem Cop, for instance, will probably go for. I've never seen it come up for auction, and I've never seen it for sale. If they did, they're immediately gone. But I bet you a Totem Cop gaming set would easily bring in $45 in an auction. So yeah, I'm gonna unbox one of the Hitlerjungend sets, and it's gonna be an actual unboxing this time instead of like I unboxed it days ago or weeks ago and doing a re-unboxing. It's gonna be an actual. I'm gonna pop the shrink wrap off. You know, get my candid impressions. I've never had a gaming set, never opened them. I've never seen one, so you'll get my honest reactions. I don't like doing a lot of unboxings, like real, like out of the shrink wrap unboxings on videos, because if you get a part or there's something in it that's wrong, basically your video is almost like completely screwed up. Everything you'd planned to do will like completely break down. Your video will kind of suck basically, or be kind of incomplete. And plus, I don't like if I like unbox something and there's a whole bunch of broken stuff in there. I don't really like crying on camera. So yeah, normal. So that's usually how I do unboxings and stuff I've already unboxed. But since I haven't done one in a long time, I figure I'd do the real deal. And so like, keep your fingers crossed that like everything's gonna be okay in there, because if there is a problem, then there's squat Battlefront can do about it. There's absolutely nothing they can do. They don't make them anymore, so if there's a problem with this, there you go. That's all there is to it, and nothing else can be done. So I'll talk a little bit about its 12th SS and the 2nd SS. 2nd SS Panzerdivision Das Reich, very elite division amongst the other 30 or so SS divisions, Panzer divisions. They were in the Battle of Provorovka, and which was a part of the Battle of Kursk, and they did really well there. Also, their motto was "My faithfulness is my honor." Not many SS Panzer divisions had slogans, not all of them, only a few from what I can tell. And the 12th SS Panzer Division, the Hitlerjugend, also known as Hitler Youth. These actually, these sets, they are illegal, I believe, in some countries like Austria and Germany and Poland, for obvious reasons. I mean, but that's another thing that actually makes them more desirable, is that they're or not so much more desirable, but more valuable, and because they're you know, much more rare or whatever, and they're they often take stuff like this off the market. Case in point, like I do a lot of models, a lot of German airplanes, and depending on what kind of model set you buy from which company, you may or may not get swastikas with your model. And some companies do. Some companies religiously will never include swastikas in their model kits, namely Revell Germany. You'll never find one in there. There are Revell, US Revell, that have their swastikas in there, you know, here and there, but they're illegal. You know, and I don't want to go on the whole politics about why they're illegal or what it means or anything. That's a vid for another day. But so yeah, you really need to go and pick yourself up one of these if you want one. And yeah, 2nd SS Panzer, or 12th SS Panzer Division, they didn't really do a whole lot in the Second World War, as can be expected. A bunch of teenagers led by NCOs, veterans of the Eastern Front. Guys like Kurt Meyer, who's not a very popular German in Canada, because he actually executed a lot of Canadians, prisoners, and he got in some trouble for that. Naturally, a lot of people wanted him dead, especially here in Canada, and he ended up doing about 9 years or something like that. A lot of people were really outraged. It was a big deal. Kurt Meyer, when he was on CBC in 1946 or something like that. And so yeah, and actually famous bit of information about the Hitlerjungend. The very last video the very last video taken of Hitler, when he crawled out from his bunker underneath the Reich Chancellery, and he came out to greet this platoon of, not a platoon, but just seemed about maybe a dozen young boys at the most, of the 12th SS Hitlerjugend. I know one of them, I believe it was the one he patted on the cheek, actually destroyed 2 JS2 Joseph Stalin tanks. Massive tanks. Look them up. They're JS2s, sometimes called IS2s now, because of Joseph de-Stalinization, as I like to call it, taking Stalin's name out of the history books. So let's break open this gaming set and see what's in here, see what it's all about. Probably spent about $75 for all 3 of these. The reasons I bought these other 2, I'm going to put these away, keep them sealed, because they're going to be pretty much, there's going to be a big demand for them, and all the gamers realize that all their gaming sets are going to be in blister packs from now on. Who wants a blister pack? And you can have kick-ass tin with your army insignia on it. There we go. Oh, I got the shrink wrap off. It's a beautiful, shiny, glossy tin. There's a little picture of the Hitlerjugend in the back. A little bit of info. Alright, well, let's open this thing up. Wow. Look at all those dice. Black with white, which is what I was really hoping for. Oh, look at that. And tell me that ain't badass. A 1. Oh, how embarrassing. There you go. So, there's our dice. And our markers. Let me get out these little bags. Oh wow, these are pretty. I thought these were, I thought that these would be just plastic. That's what they look like. They look like plastic pieces with white on them. But now that I've seen them firsthand, they are what they are, in fact, is a little thick piece of round plastic. The print and everything is underneath, and on the bottom is a really soft felt bottom. Very impressed. Extremely impressed with this. Here is a bogged down marker, and it's what it is. You can see a cross section here. It's a thick piece of plastic. The actual sticker or the writing is underneath that plastic, and then you have the felt on the bottom. I mean, just doesn't make that plasticky, you know. Doesn't feel cheap at all. This feels like this is awesome. This is better than I expected. You know, the quality of these markers, I have no idea how that they were going to be this nice felt on the bottom. You know, this one ranged in, all with the Hitlerjungend insignia. So, the moral of this story is, stop watching this video, make an eBay account, get a credit card, steal your mom's, well, ask your mom, and attach it to your PayPal account. If you can't get approved for a credit card, like a whole bunch of people out there, or like myself, at one point, you can always get a prepaid one, but you have to go out and get one of these now, because all this stuff, if it's even going to be as good quality, these new marker sets and dice sets that are coming out, you're not going to have this awesome collector tin with your insignia on it. Badass. It's I mean, who's going to look more cool coming to the gaming table? A guy with like a blister pack or something like that, like in a dice bag or a plastic bag, or a guy that comes and brings all his gaming supplies in like this. They're beautiful sets. So it's probably one of the nicest products Battlefront put out, and it's a real shame that they won't be around anymore. So yeah, awesome. Totally impressed, blown away by the quality of these markers. Never expected that at all. The dice are the dice are very large, you know, for 6-sided dice. They're amazing. I bet you can't find another video on YouTube that takes 20 minutes to unbox a gaming set. I really drag things out, which is yeah, what's that? SS. Yeah, I take forever at everything. Probably more so with models and miniatures than anybody. It takes me so long. But anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Run out and get one of these as soon as you can. And no, I'm really sorry, but I cannot sell you one of these. These are going in my Tupperware safety deposit box that I have, and I'm going to keep them for a long time. So now that I'm working part-time, I'll try to do more vids, do that Earthsparkman vid. Thanks to all my subscribers. Please subscribe, and we'll see you soon.